Today, we're at Open Creek Dam Campground in Alberta, Canada. So, let's go. There are a few routes across and inclines and declines, but nothing too strenuous, I'd say. You definitely can't bring a stroller out here, but you can bring small children if you're carrying them, or even small children, elementary school children could probably walk this. It's not really a big issue. Again, I did mention that it was a bit muddy before, but that's because it rained earlier, or yesterday actually. You are to keep your animals on a leash, so here we go again walking, because Hobbs needs to walk. And I believe the trail goes right around the reservoir, which is what we're going to do today. There aren't any signs that mark that this is where the trail is, or any maps throughout. I don't think they ever intended for that. It is a campground that has a day use area, so just keep that in mind. I have my maps to me open and my Google Maps, however the trail isn't even on those, so it's not really helpful in that aspect. So we'll see where this trail takes us. So I lied. There are 3 signs so far. Oh, I see a 4th one, kind of indicating the path now. At the beginning there wasn't any signs, so I think because we're in a crossroad of an area, they show where the path is. Now the path has turned more into what looks like ATV trails, less of a hiking trail, and it's gone a bit more muddy because obviously you can see that there's tire marks over it, so a lot more use from vehicles. So this is Hobbs' footprint. That does not look like a Hobbs footprint next to it. Hobbs is right there. And that's a huge one. So we're gonna turn back now. Come on. We're turning back. Oh. So we've decided to turn around. The trail doesn't look like it curves around the reservoir, but perhaps it does a bit further down. We saw what we believe is a bear paw print in the mud. It's huge. So we've decided to turn around because it looks fresh. It looks like it happened today. So yeah, we just don't want to be, near that. So we're kind of rushing a bit back. So we just did the trail on this side of the reservoir, I'm not sure if there's anything over there. We never checked it out. There's the camp head office right there. So there isn't any cell service out here. I'm on the Bell network. I thought I'd share that with you guys because a lot of people have asked whether or not there's cell phone coverage out here. So if you're on the Bell network, there isn't. I'm not too sure about any of the other networks, but for Bell, there isn't any cell coverage. So overall, the trail was really nice. We only did the one way. I'm not sure if it loops around. I'll pop up the map to show you the point that we got to, like from the start to the end before we turned around. In total, it took us around 54 minutes to go there and back. The trails themselves, there's just some routes across. It is muddy because it's the beginning of May. It's also a campground. We didn't stay here. We're only here for the day use, so it is free to come for the day until 10 o'clock. If you are going to camp, I'm sure that there's a website you could check out. I'll provide a link if there is. It doesn't look very full at the beginning of May for camping. I didn't see too many. There's a few trailers, but not that many people. So if you're really interested in camping in May, I'm sure this is the place to come. Obviously COVID is a factor as well. There is some snow on the ground, but overall it's just a bit more muddy because it did rain yesterday. I know that for sure. So yeah, hopefully you've liked this video, so please like and subscribe. Thanks.